So, hi Virgo. I'm filming this one, just filmed Cancer, which fucking hell, that was an experience, a very confusing conundrum, and Libra. And when it's confusing for me, it means it's confusing for the person specific situation. Again, they're going to be very specific. You know, it's kind of annoying, but it's good for the person it's for. It's annoying that they're going to be very specific today, because that's the kind of where it is in my chart, is I can pick up on specifics. And we actually gained, did we lose 2 or gain 2 from that? No, we gained 2 subscribers from that. So somebody liked it. So anyway, clearing the energy of Cancer, and I'm going to do Virgo now. Clearing the stress energy from me. If any of the same people are in the chat that are talking shite, I might just have to remove you. It's people are like, what the fuck? And welcome if you're new. I really am quite a nice person. I just don't take any shite. So this is for Sun, Venus, going into Scorpio. It's mad, passionate, extraordinary love. We're here to help the twin flames, help you balance your feminine and masculine energy within, all that good stuff. And I'll pin what I pinned before. If it'll let me. Oh no, it's not letting me. Shit. Did I put it in here? Yeah, I did. I can't see anybody doing that right now anyway, but it was just, they guided me to do it, because otherwise, unless I put something up tomorrow during the day, that's going to be your only opportunity to get that distance healing from me, unless you're in the membership. Right, Virgo, let's crack on with this. We're nearly at 400, guys. 5 more people and we're at 400. And then I want to be 444, because that's my favourite. 444. And then let's get to 500 so that I can write so that I can just post memes and write my written channelings and stuff. Right. And again, that's new. For me to actually get excited about the channel growing like that, I normally freak out. So that's my growth. There you go. See, I'm still growing and learning too. Right, so for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rise and Venus, and really just anyone, we've all got a 6th house and we've all got Virgo somewhere in our chart. And for some of you, your Virgo may be your 6th house. Right, so for the feminine energy and the conscious mind, although there's lots of people out there in that situation, I just picked up for Cancer. Please, for the love of fucking God, for my own sanity, I don't want to be picking up on something like that. Just send whoever's in situations like that to book a session with me personally so I can help them, because that scrambles my mind. Right. Feminine and the conscious mind. Releasing lower self, man. Oh God, they're fucking having a laugh with me today. They're actually having a fucking laugh. Look, you're only going to get this if you watched, and I wouldn't advise you do unless you want to laugh. You're only going to, but maybe somebody's got a Cancer moon and a Virgo sun, for all I know. Maybe you've got Cancer placements. You're only going to get this if you watched Cancer, but I basically was picking up on a woman who thinks she's the feminine energy, but she's actually the masculine energy, and the man is the feminine. And it was just all quite annoying to pick up on, but it feels like it might be kind of the same again. So it's clearly because of my strong Scorpio and my psychic detective and my patience, although it's making me impatient today because I just want to come on and get off, but life ain't like that. It's like these seem to be more complicated ones. It's, look, masculine twin releasing lower self. It might not be that, but I'm kind of picking up that vibe, because this could just simply be for a feminine, regardless of your gender, you're releasing that more masculine side of you. So like I've explained before, and everything that I do, if you're the feminine predominant energy, but you're always just too masculine, you're too busy, you're always doing things for other people, you're never letting anybody else do anything for you. I'm talking about from something as simple as putting the kettle on to somebody buying your lunch or buying your coffee, rather than you always being the one that does it, you always being, you know what I mean? It's like feminine energy, you're meant to be in empress mode and attracting, and masculine, your masculine protects you. But obviously I understand that if you've not had a masculine in your life to protect you, you have to be both to yourself. But you do have to lean back and trust that in order for a masculine to come into your life, you have to trust, let go and surrender. So releasing lower self, yeah. So I feel, so it might be what I said as well, that somebody is a new woman's coming across this, somebody new to the channel, that you need to just bear that in mind, that just because you're a woman doesn't mean you're the feminine energy. I don't know who needs to hear all this chat, because most people know that, but somebody needs to hear it. But again, even if whatever, you're releasing your more masculine lower self, like being too controlling, trying to that, so too controlling can be even just trying to work out how everything's going to I can even own that. I've actually got my sun in Aries, masculine, in the house of Virgo, and we're on Virgo. I can even own that. It would be the part of you that wants to work out how everything's going to happen, and you have to let go. I mean, I don't do it as much as most people do, because I've just been on this journey that long that I know that you just have to let go and surrender. And then you actually feel a shitload better for just being like, I've not got a fucking clue. You know what I mean? There's something about that. Somebody isn't being that able to let go, because now they're pulling me to the part of plan, fuck it, let's go. But they're just pulling me, let's go, and the let go bit. And I posted a shorts today that was let go. Okay, right. So for the masculine and the conscious mind, and hello, if anyone's a talker out there. Just let it go, just let it be. I can't sing it, but look, feminine's got to let go, because there's a union coming for whoever's resonating with this. If you don't let go and fall in and trust, rather than like, because the more you're holding on and you're like, I can't let this person go, they're my twin flame, I can't let them go, I can't let them go, I can't let them go. You're not letting them go, and you're putting out a desperate energy when you're meant to detach. And therefore they actually can't come in. And the irony is, when you just fucking let go, because actually that song is about letting someone go, like a relationship breaking down. But if you've not even got the relationship, you really do need to let it go in the physical, because it's like you've not got it anyway. So just let go, like completely detach, almost. If you have to fucking fake it to me, almost act like you don't give a fuck. Like trick the universe. You can't really trick the universe or spirit, but you know what I mean? You kind of can. Let go, detach, go and do something else, distract yourself, because a reunion's coming in. Reconciling differences, because when you release and you're not hyper focused on the twin, they will feel it. They'll be like, wait a minute, kind of thought I didn't like it when I felt their energy all around me, but now I can't feel them at all. Like maybe this really is it. Maybe they're gone. And the middle energy is take responsibility. Yeah, it actually pushes the masculine to take responsibility and to be in the masculine. Twin flame facilitator, expansive growth, and that's what I'm doing right here, like, you know, sharing what I know about helping twins. Right, so what's next? Right, the block for the feminine. Oh, why am I saying the block? It's just meant to be the energy, but they're saying block. The conscious, yeah, the conscious block, or just something we need to know. The block's the next bit. Something in the conscious mind for a feminine that I'm picking up on here. Hostilities in reverse. Again, so it's like, again, so what I'm feeling with this is consciously, the feminine is aware that there is hostilities. There is people on your side, if you're the feminine, that you are aware of, that don't like you rising in your power, don't want you to get your happiness, don't want you to get your success, jealous, envious. This is what happens when you're on this path, basically. Sorry, Scorpio truth, Scorpio brutal truth, the card came out. Can we get something to clarify that? But again, you're putting it in reverse. So it's like you're not letting, if you're the feminine energy, you're not letting that stop you. You're not letting those people stop you on your side. And you're also not letting those people on your twin side stop you. Even if it's people you don't even know, because you can feel it. You're like, ain't happening. Conscious mind for the feminine. Yeah, look, healer of the ages, because you're Jesus. Because you know you've come in here. Divine feminine's tough though. Regardless you're doing it, you've come in here with that energy of forgiveness, unconditional love, healing, Mother Mary, Jesus, whatever you want to call it. You've come in here to embody unconditional love. Therefore, you will even have that, and that was strategy in reverse. It's just sometimes it might be quite hard to be like, right, how am I going to go about letting go, or how am I going to go about doing this, or how am I going to, this is, I'm hearing someone's thoughts, feeling it and hearing it. But it's about just be yourself. Those people are never going to go away, but they will go away if you just act like they're not there. You know what I mean? Don't focus in on them. And they won't be there to you. You'll still be able to do your thing. Right, okay. And the masculine, let's see if there's any mirroring consciously going on there. That helps your masculine open up the crown chakra, open up to that support from the divine, from the twin's higher self, the divine feminine's higher self, to support them through the darkness. Christ, of walking away. Look, walking away. So again, this is a woman in the card. So again, this might be a woman that's in divine masculine energy, or it is that can be a man in the card. But the divine feminine having that much strength, inner strength, outer strength, trust in the journey, not letting karmic energy on both sides, any side, stop the feminine from doing her work in the world. It helps your masculine open up to that support and belief. Because remember, it's a divine connection. It's orchestrated by the divine. That's why it's called divine love, divine counterparts. Do you know what I mean? Divine union. And it helps the masculine, whether it's the man or woman, walk away from dishonest associations, romantic entanglements, friendships. Look, it helps. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. It helps open up the door to spirit. Because the masculine twin, regardless of whether it's a man or woman, whatever you identify, is more in the physical world. It's not their more everyday experience. They do need help opening up to that, to remember. They're just remembering the love. I love it. Right, okay. The feminine and the conscious mind is it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Again, that really fits in with what I said about the feminine, releasing the lower masculine self to fall into the feminine energy. Like you need to fall back to be safe, to know that it's safe to let this masculine twin in to love you. They're not going to hurt you, as long as it is your true twin flame. Because it is a divine connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Where's the masculine at in the conscious mind? See, I think it is better when I'm not being distracted. Like, no, if it, like, it's fine if it's folk that come in all the time that I'm really connected to, but if it's people coming in being nippy, basically, being a nippy fucker, that's too. The sage worked. I could handle it though. Yeah, I'm really patient. They were getting on my tips, so I'm not making any. They were getting on my tips. Sorry, if you are watching again, or you were getting on my tips. So I'm only human, part starseed, part galactic being. But you know what I'm saying. Oh my god, this! Whoa, holy fuck, man! So it all makes sense, and I'm getting quite excited about this. Because we've got heart-to-heart conversations and flirt. So that's why the feminine's to fall in the feminine, because someone's coming forward with a heart-to-heart conversation and a flirty energy, clearly feeling the sexy Scorpio energy. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That can be the thumbnail. Right, okay. What's on the bottom? Express your love, yeah. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So whoever this is for, really take that on board. If you're too in your masculine, we can step back because somebody's coming forward. It's not everyone's, but right. And ooh, whoa, and all the cards are falling. I've got those comfy trousers on again. Look at this. They certainly are. Well, I didn't even shuffle, but this is it's the subconscious mind of the feminine. Mission accomplished, 11/11. So if something hasn't already happened by the 11th of November, for someone watching this, it will. Welcome home. So there's one swan on that. This divine feminine swan is knowing that her divine masculine swan is going to be swimming in right about now or very soon. And what else for the subconscious mind for the feminine? Because I didn't shuffle. Harmonize, let your light shine. And it's because that I love this message. It is because you're letting the divine feminine is letting her light shine despite whatever shit might be coming her way. And that is helping guide the masculine home. Because you keep pulling me up to the wolf. And the wolf is my power animal, which is, about like basically being both masculine and feminine, which is how I can tap into both really quite easily. But if it had to choose which one it was more, I would say it was more masculine. But also it's like that anyway. The way they're telling me it is, it's like the wolf goes on intuition, and it's like the masculine is the wolf, and it's needing that energy is needing the light to be. Okay, this is really deep. It's really Scorpio. Right now I'm actually lost, but right, the masculine subconscious mind enter the vortex, aligning with infinite abundance. The masculine can align with the ultimate abundance, happiness, because abundance isn't just money, it's happiness, but everything that they deserve and desire when the feminine shines their light. And look, the masculines, some of the masculines are watching this, whether you're a man or a woman, you are clearing core wounds by either still being in a karmic connection or having just been in it. And again, the same as what came through before, working out what you don't want and how to set love and boundaries with people by having lovers or friends or even family members around you that don't respect your boundaries, so that you can learn that you don't like that and learn to set boundaries and set you up for being in the right relationship. Love it. Right. And the block for the feminine or the desire is peace. I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. And that makes sense for what I've already channeled. It's like the feminine energy transmutes, because that really did remind me of the invocation for the Saint Germain, the violet flame. Like, I'm a being of violet fire, and I transmute with the violet flame energy. It's like your light transmutes the darkness. These challenges are actually going really quite deep. They might be going past some people's heads, but I'm just going with it. Right, so I'm telling you, it's weird, it's sitting in my chart. The masculine self-esteem, the masculine's block is a low self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others, but they're working on that. And when the feminine believes in herself, trusts herself, surrenders to the journey, even when it feels like it's taken forever a day, and you just keep trusting, it is going to be one of these times. It's going to be your time. It's going to be divine time. It helps the masculine believe in their self and feel better about themselves. Love, it helps the masculine believe in the love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, but in themselves. It helps them believe in themselves. See, I'm getting so passionate because I'm loving it. I'm loving this. I'm loving it now. I didn't fucking love channeling cancers, but I'm loving this. Right. The subconscious for the feminine is this could be the one. Well, this feminine knows that. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, so there's absolutely no doubt in this feminine's mind about the romantic feelings that she has for only one person. Your feelings are real and worth exploring because of the chemistry. Yeah, that all makes sense. It's like that this is a true divine feminine that I'm picking up on, because it's like you're not going to get that kind of connection, you're not going to get that kind of chemistry. You might get, no, they're saying you're not. It's like, I was about to say you might get that kind of sex, but you don't, because the sex might be good, but it won't have all the connection, the chemistry, the banter. You know what I mean? It's just, there's a strong magnetic connection here. Again, that's something that's really strong within their feminine energy. They're just like, nope, not having it, not having anything else, won't do it. Might be channeling a bit more energy there. This could be the one. Again, look, just absolutely knowing who the one is. It's just, you can't force somebody else to be there when they're not ready to be there. Right, so the masculine and the subconscious, because see, it's deep, look, is ready for union. I'm telling you, I'm picking up on people that are ready for union. The union of divine soul counterparts, a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. But that's why, I don't know if it was this one or the last one, but it was this one, where I was saying the feminine's biggest challenge is to let go of when that is. But I'm here to tell you it's soon. Union. Because the separation is over. I've pulled separation in reverse. This is like Scorpio's reading. Yeah, there's been a huge I'm going to hold, this can be the thumbnail. There's been a huge separation for this wave of twins I'm picking up on. Huge separation. And now it's time for union. So it doesn't matter what dramas went on, still going on or went on. That's what's happening because it was worth waiting for. And it's safe for you to love now. And the masculine's got connection as well. And they've also got religious factors. Again, but they now recognise the connection. They're not letting me stop. They're releasing an ex or they've released an ex. And the power of the connection can't hold them back. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. What do we need for the... I don't know, fuck knows. Anyway, I'll decide after. Sometimes I hold up too fast. I'm like, damn it, I didn't get the thumbnail. Right, so, but you see, me, everything is part, when I'm channeling, everything is part of this. That is somebody, that is a masculine, because I'm on the masculine side being, oh shit, I missed a moment. I didn't do it. It's, you know, I've missed a moment. That's what I'm feeling. But you can never miss the moment. You miss the moment every time you decide not to fucking do anything. And then in the next moment, you can then choose differently. I get what they're saying. Right, so Ascension for the feminine. Rebirth, personal freedom unleashed. Yeah, going through a rebirth. And I feel it's got something to do with that energy of letting go of the tight grip. Especially if you knew somebody before and you've been waiting on that person coming back, because that isn't who's coming back. Don't freak out. For some people, it might be this. I don't mean it's not the same person. I mean, they're not the same person. Like it's the same person, but they're different. Do you know what I mean? That's what I mean. Right. For some people, it might be, though, you need to let go of who you thought it was because it's somebody totally different. Like, just being honest, it will. But that'd only be if you were doubting who it was. Masculine, honor your agreement, mission, and motion. Yeah, it's all makes sense. That's why union came up, because the masculine subconsciously is the missions in motion, and they're honoring their agreement. I feel lots of big shifts been going on since August. Look, they're activating their higher self, which I believe that is your twin flame. You know, you share the same sort of higher self, the same energy. The masculine's getting in touch with their feelings. To speak their truth, express themselves. I'm done. That's got 88 on it as well. Speak your truth. Like this is a more high vibrational energy that I was just picking up on before this. Right. Let's see what astrology is affecting this. Well, it feels like I've been doing this for an hour, but the timer's got 5 minutes on it. For the feminine, we have Mars, motion. Oh my God, and I just said something about something, the motion or something, did I not? So, that also really ties in with the feminine releasing control, because Mars is masculine energy. 22nd was yesterday. So the 22nd of October could have been significant there for some reason. I feel it might have just been the awareness, the acknowledgement of, I really do have to let go more than what I have been. Yeah, look, relationship, 7th house, like that, and yesterday was the last day of Libra, the 7th house, right? Okay, so and masculine tension, yeah, it's got 2 birds in it as well. So the masculine's going through a lot of changes. The intense astrology weather is really affecting them. Leo, shine. Again, it's in reverse. Again, it's like tension is needing to be felt by the masculine for them to shine and be their true selves and follow their heart towards what they want to do, which we've already seen as the union. Do the union, well, you know what I mean? Yeah, make the union happen, but I think that'll make somebody else do. Right, now we'll get a message, and this will be interesting if this fits in. So, a message from your twin, so it can be a feminine, a masculine, a feminine, just wherever it fits. Usually a masculine, a feminine, but I'll usually say if I feel it's different. I've been through hell and back. Yeah, again, that's the tension I was just picking up on. I really do feel both of whoever's resonating with this, both twins have went through hell and back. And I've been hurt more times than I can count. Well, that's pretty fucking strong, isn't it? When I've just picked up tension, it's like that's what someone's going to be coming forward to tell you very soon. I will get in touch very soon. So just be mindful of that. If you're I can feel so much healing coming at the heart chakra. If you're a feminine twin with a masculine coming towards you, although there may be things that you know that they're going to be feeling bad about towards you, there's other stuff you don't know. I have a confession to make, and I have to be honest now, I feel I'm picking up on that I have a confession to make, right? That is about feelings, but I feel there's also like things that a feminine doesn't know that the masculine wants to share about, which could have something to do, which would affect you, something that you wouldn't like, that they know you wouldn't like, but it will be that for some people, because Scorpio's secrets, and it's dark secrets, and it's stuff coming out, painful stuff, but it can also just be things that have affected a masculine in the past, that it's like it's something like that. But I've picked up on that for another one. I look for you everywhere. It's kind of like, you know, the vibe that I'm getting, it's like if somebody's done something really bad in the past, but because they were acting from a lower kind of place, I'm trying to say it's about being hurtful, but it's like they really didn't give a fuck at the time. But now that someone's matured and older and they reflect on, I really wouldn't like it if they'd done that to me. And therefore the guilt and the regret and it is eating somebody up. But what they keep telling me is it wouldn't, if you're the one that's done something like that in the past and it's eating you up, it's like, if you truly do believe in the love, it's like a test that, well, it's a test of what I said, that it's like, both twins, if it depending on how bad it was, you would just have to just see it as if you were brand new people meeting for the first time, and it doesn't matter whatever's went on in the past. But I can just see why that would be really difficult if you had known each other in the past and something bad has went on in the past behind your back. Betrayal. It's the energy of betrayal I'm picking up on, but I get what they're saying. Right, that'll make sense if it's meant to make sense to. You came closer than anyone, because the truth of it is no matter how bad someone's actions may have been, it's all just hiding behind material things, hiding behind a persona that they aren't, that they were living out. And a lot of it is egged on by other people, but you can't blame other people. It is that kind of feeling. It's like people falling in with their own crowd, therefore they end up with their own party. That could be literally, but that's it. And before you know it, they've taken a dark route, and then you wake up in the morning and you're like, what the fuck have I done? Yeah, so I'm picking up on something like that. I'm afraid to contact you, and it stops somebody from coming forward. So this could have been literally something that's happened more recently in recent years, or it could be something that's happened ages ago. I feel you leaving me behind. I feel you even though we're apart, and finding out the truth crushed me. But again, I feel that is a mass. This has went really deep into it, but it's like I'm going with it. This is like a masculine then finding out if I could have seen the future and I knew what we were going to be, I wouldn't have acted like that, and I wouldn't have betrayed you. But then it's like, yeah, and then it's like beating up yourself. It's like, but why anyway, it's all that I can feel all the feelings here. I can feel it all and I need to come out of it. But it's like that is also the one that doesn't know, finding out something that will, so this could be you. You could be either one of these. So it's, obviously I hope that isn't you, but my life is not as together as it seems. I'm laughing out nerves. Right. Tarot. Right, let's see. Let's dive into it with the tarot. We'll do some tarot and then we'll finish it off with some sexual tarot because that got a bit dark. Right, so time's up. Yeah, time's up. Confession time, whatever it is. Right, so because what the point is what Spirit's saying is it won't matter as much as somebody feels it matters, but I feel like someone feels it's like a game changer. Right, so what do we need to know about that? Strength. Yeah, look, it's going to take a lot of strength for somebody to come forward and share their truth. Justice, but justice, you know, Libra energy, that will come about when the truth is told. And it'll be, yeah, that's what I just said. It'll be like the death of something that was before and the rebirth of something new. And then somebody can drop the burdens, because that's what I'm feeling. It's like, even if there is something, and there is, for someone I'm picking up on, it's dark stuff, dark secrets that a masculine feels a feminine won't be able to get over. And look, Four of Swords in reverse have been absolutely exhausted, but someone's got to the point of being so exhausted and working and healing, balancing their energy, and exhausted about not telling the truth, feeling so out in the cold, tower moments after tower moments, that now they're just letting fate take over and destiny and seeing which way the cookie crumbles. This is why I say people should just watch all of them, because this will make sense to fucking probably all twins, or to obviously not the specific. I don't want you to manifest it, but it's someone's. Yeah, it's like, again, an offer's felt like it couldn't be made by somebody, and it's absolutely exhausted. It's the same cards. Look, the mini ones, it's the same cards again. Somebody's just been put into the absolute exhaustion, needing to love themselves because of the feelings that have been coming up. Oh, that's really beautiful but sad. King and Queen of Cups in reverse. Like, not feeling like they can have that for something. It could even be something as simple as, like, see if somebody hasn't been the loyal type, or say someone's been like a bit of a player or a cheater or something, and it's like feeling like they're not going to believe that I would actually not be like that with them. Could even be that, but it's not that fairyland. It is something dark for someone. Yeah, look, 5 sadness. Someone's stuck in sadness, but they're just going to look the same card again. They're just going to let the wheel turn, because something needs to complete and come to an end either way to get the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so again, that is specifically for a masculine out there. I feel that's if that, you'll just feel it'll hit you in the heart if that's for you, and it's about weighing up whether something's really worth it. Because actually, at the end of the day, no matter how bad it is, if it is your twin flame, they'll be able to get over it, and it's because you're the same energy. Doesn't mean you might do things in the same way, but they would, if anyone was going to be able to understand the whole journey and the way something's went, it would be your twin. Because like I say, if and it's not like, oh, this will forgive you right away and it's like away we go, but it's, if somebody really couldn't get over somebody's coming from a lower place, it's not unconditional love. And it's, but then you see, this is where I don't really like saying stuff like that, because some people are quite frankly stupid. Sorry, it's true. And that doesn't mean allow toxic behavior from toxic men or women. Yeah, specific. You need to book a personal session. Right. So for a feminine, there's someone coming forward with an offer of love, because they can't walk away, because you're their Queen of Cups. Quite straight to the point, isn't it? And a masculine to that was the masculine wants to say to the feminine, wait a minute, why did I do it the other way around? Right, that was what the masculine wants to say to the feminine. So the feminine wants to say to the masculine, I know that you want to come forward and you're holding yourself back. I know there's people that don't like this connection. But actually it's breaking your heart and the feminine's heart. And it's judgment day either way. It's like, yeah, it's like this is a destined union. And it's just too, like, the burdens are too heavy for both to carry, to not do something about it. It's exhausting. I mean, the fucking pictures are so weird with some of these cards, but and so and so therefore whoever, the masculine can't stay in hermit mode anymore, watching from the sidelines, and they didn't want me to know the next bit. But I'll tell you. So the bit that the cards are around the wrong way, it's like, this is a masculine that had options and went for options, but it actually made them sad and not happy. And now they want to give to the feminine the 10 of Pentacles. So, like, say it's like whoever else a masculine gave energy to, it's like they weren't getting the 10 of Pentacles, they were maybe getting like 2 or 3, and they want to give the whole lot to the feminine. I like the way that came through. That was quite funny. Right. Oh, I didn't use these cards. So a message from Spirit is, you're ready for a change of scenery, explore, fits with what I just channeled. Let us hug you, close your eyes as we hold you close. That's the guilt and the sad feelings that I'm picking up on. Someone needs your support. Can you help them? We will guide you. That is a masculine needing support from a feminine, but the masculine needing to reach out to the feminine, or a feminine to help them. But for some, it's their feminine. Look, seek professional help if you need to. All will be well. That's just extra confirmation of what I've channeled, because the 18 is secrets, the moon. So it's whatever secret somebody's holding on to, it's eating them up. It's not worth your mental health, and you're meant to get help. And in the physical, the feminine, because your feminine's, mature enough to be able to handle it. And the masculine, the distorted feminine, oh my God, that's really fascinating to me. The masculine's only ever been used to distorted feminines. Like, so for instance, when they fuck up or you fuck up, somebody going absolutely mental at you, abusive, toxic, and that has just created a really unhealthy cycle. That your divine feminine has boundaries. So it might be quite scary if somebody hasn't, if you've not had boundaries. And I do feel it can be some divine masculines, mother figures. Not all, but that will be it for some. Or it can be a mother in their life. So say like someone's mother of a child. Something like that. But it's like, actually, it's going to be quite a different connection. And it was all about you being able to feel worthy of, well, it's like, basically, this goes for men and women. It's just basically fucking up and somebody forgiving you. Whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Right, I hope whoever needed that. I went somewhere else. So we've got one more to do, which is Libra, and which is the sign of love and partnerships. Very interesting. We're in Scorpio season now, though, so move aside Libra. It's Scorpio season, but I've got Libra to do. So please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know below if that was your story. Book a personal session if you need it, recorded or live. And